What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
Mr. James Shoe.com,
and we got two big movies tonight. We got Deadpool, which is already online right now. So after this review, after you're done seeing this, go to that. But we're here to talk about
White Eyes. Click it. I was just about to ask you, do your best blue steel. Zoolander 2. Ben Stiller. Owen Wilson.
I'm an idiot.
No, it was good. Owen Wilson, Ben Stiller. We got Penelope Cruz in this one. We got Kristen Wiig. We got the return of Will Ferrell.
Penelope Cruz, bro,
got Benedict Cumberbatch.
Is one of the hottest actresses of all time, in my personal, humble opinion.
Remind me, because I have to talk to you about another movie, because you just said that, but nonetheless, I don't want to get off topic. How were you a fan of the first Zoolander?
It's just stupid comedy. Funny.
I think it was stupid. I don't know if it was comedy.
Like that one gasoline scene, you're just watching it like...
No, yeah. I think it's the only part I really remember from the first Zoolander.
Everyone remembers.
I wasn't a fan. You know, I didn't get into it. I thought everyone kind of really tried too hard. Was I one of the people who were signing online and commenting and ranting that we wanted a Z2? No, not really. It wasn't my kind of thing, but you know, maybe.
It wasn't your cup of Earl Grey tea?
Yeah, maybe though. Maybe Zoolander 2 will be what turns me around. Maybe they'll be able to resurrect a franchise and create a series in a universe and then go and tell a Hansel movie and a Will Ferrell movie. Maybe they'll be able to do that with this.
Hey.
I just don't think so.
Hey.
But we'll see.
How long's the movie?
An hour and 40 minutes.
I love you, Penelope. Alright, so we just got out of Zoolander 2. I haven't seen it yet. Chasing Cinema. Should I watch it?
You were busy at Deadpool.
I was, which is already online.
That white eye up here.
Today is technically Friday morning. Should I watch Zoolander 2 tonight?
Well, I think that if you were a person who really enjoyed Zoolander 1 and like bought the movie and like will watch it every now and then Zoolander 2 is for you. I mean, I think that's the easiest way to break it down. Zoolander 2 is made for Zoolander fans.
Mugatu!
Yeah, I mean, and I think that a lot of the jokes in this movie were a lot of old like references that were just kind of like, but then a lot of it, of course, was Ben Stiller just, you know, being like ridiculously stupid. And I'm not trying to like say like, oh, Ben Stiller, you're stupid, but we all know that character of Zoolander who's like, oh, this is just he doesn't understand, and I don't understand why that would be funny. Like in my head I can't, because this man, like for instance, this isn't a spoiler, but the building that he wanted to create in the first Zoolander, the building where children could read and do other good stuff. He actually ended up building that building, but he uses popsicle sticks and rubber cement glue, the same things that were made. Oh, I guess Ken thinks that's funny.
So see.
but so, and like to me, I'm just like, I don't get why that. I don't know. You have to ask Ken. But anyway, and you know, I think the one thing I actually really enjoyed in this movie, if anything, was Owen Wilson. I think Owen Wilson was funny, but I think Ben Stiller's character, the Zoolander character, is just too much for me. It's like, I feel like. I'm not trying to be too harsh here, but I feel like this is a type of movie that could be written by a 12-year-old. What a 12-year-old thinks is funny. But I feel like even these people who are writing this movie, Ben Stiller, you know, all these people are like trying so hard. And like it just seems like they're trying so hard to get laughs and doing these really ridiculous things. This movie has an audience, and I'm just not one of them.
How'd Penelope do?
Penelope was good, but you know, it's all the same. Like everything, you know, has this ridiculous. There's a lot of SNL cameos. If you're an SNL fan, maybe you should check this out. I mean, we have Kristen Wiig, we have Will Ferrell, we have some of the people from the new cast as well. Bieber has a quick appearance. Yeah, this movie just and you know what though, this movie in the very beginning is the Bieber part, and it's on the trailer, so don't consider it a spoiler. But you know, someone is killing all the gorgeous people in the world, and I'm just like,
Usher died.
Man, yeah, Usher, but they don't even show him. Usher, and Madonna, and a few other people, yeah. And I'm just like, why does everyone want to kill Bieber? Like, granted, I'm not a Bieber fan, but I feel like that poor guy is always getting calls like, hey, Bieber, we have a new movie for you. And they want you to die. He's like, what else is new? And I mean, like, it's not just like this guy is ever killed. He's like brutally, like he was on a television show. I don't remember if it was like a CSI or something like that. And he's like just shot up by a machine gun. In this movie, he's like obliterated for at least 60 seconds. Like there's just nonstop gunshots. I'm just like, you know what? I might not like the guy, but Jesus, this poor guy. Like, that's all he gets from agents. So like, people want to kill you off in their movie.
So what you're saying is you kind of feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
I do. I'm just like, this poor guy. It's calls from his agent every day. He's like, we have a new movie that wants to kill you off. And he's like, how? You know? because he's just so used to it. But anyway, back to the movie. Benedict Cumberbatch has a very small cameo. It's really, really random. I mean, there were a lot of the jokes to me that were just... I think I laughed twice, and I can't even remember what the jokes were, but they weren't from Ben Stiller. Like, when Ben Stiller was in it, it wasn't, you know. And then there was a little bit of a twist with Zoolander, who has a son, which is kind of silly.
Did you just give away a spoiler?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't know he had a son in the movie.
I didn't know he had a son.
I think he has a son at the end of 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I just don't see that.
Yeah.
I remember one.
Oh yeah, well that's you know, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's like first introduced. Like that's the first thing you know you see is him in their family. So definitely not a spoiler, but there is a twist with that. But yeah, I don't know. If you're a Zoolander fan, go see it. If
Great,
not,
so I'm probably gonna love it.
I don't know about that. You don't like the first Zoolander. I mean,
I liked it.
yeah, you like the little cell phone that makes a cameo. That got like a big roar. Nah, I didn't even get a big roar. To be honest, like I was kind of more feeling out the audience too, and there was a few people who thought it was really funny. Those who I won't name, but otherwise
The famous dude?
Yeah. Otherwise, it was pretty quiet. You know, not many people were like laughing out loud. I think a couple people were disappointed. But then I was just like, you know, Zoolander 2 is how many years later past Zoolander? What was Zoolander like?
10, 15 years.
Yeah. I was just like, what were you expecting? You know. So I don't know.
All right. Well, Deadpool's online right now.
Yes.
So you just saw Zoolander.
Yes.
You can also see Deadpool.
Yes.
Make a decision.
Yes.
But
make a
watch
decision.
something.
Watch something. And if neither of those suit your fancy, which I'm sure one of them will, go
Star
see
Wars is still in theaters.
Yeah, but go see Kung Fu Panda 3.
Man 3's in theaters. That was pretty good.
Kung Fu Panda 3 still like my top for the year so far. Even though we're only like what 8 weeks in.
It's a very young year.
It's a very young year, but Kung Fu Panda 3 is definitely going to have
Batman
a place
v
in my heart.
Superman.
That's going to be huge.
It's a month away. I can't. Ooh.
Will batarangs beat out lightsabers?
Ooh.
That's the question. You were just telling me 2 billion.
I really think after seeing that trailer that Batman v Superman.
I think it's definitely not. I think it's definitely a possibility. Like people who are like just like saying it's not possible. I think they're out of their mind. I think there's definitely a good shot that Batman v Superman.
Batman is human, but he's gonna hold the entire movie on his back.
So Batman.
That looked amazing, dude.
Oh,
he looks so amazing in that trailer.
I think this was the best trailer they've done, and I mean, I just hope, you know, because.
What, Batfleck?
Yeah, well, because Batfleck, of course, is a huge thing, but I'm hoping this movie really kind of is the kickstart that DC needs to really be able to produce really solid stuff.
Yeah, give us a Batman movie every other year, a Superman movie every other year, a Justice League once every 3 years.
You know what we need in the movie theaters, man, is just more superhero stuff. But you know, I think DC could
all in.
I think DC could definitely take a different route. I think they could
all in.
Really be a competitor and an alternative for Marvel. You know, Marvel obviously has slowed down. Marvel didn't have really a great year last year. I think this is a good start, even though, you know, it's kind of more of a offset of a Marvel movie. But I think that you know, Civil War will be able to find out kind of where
Civil War will be huge, though.
Civil War will be.
There's
huge.
no doubt. $1 billion club.
Yep, I think Civil War will be huge. I just don't know if
How
it will
huge?
be how good it'll be. Because, you know, everyone thought Avengers was going to be really good too, and I feel like people
That wasn't great.
People forgot that Avengers 2 happened. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's true.
You know, it's
true.
anything can happen. It doesn't matter how many superheroes are in your movie. But I definitely think that BVS will dominate this year.
More than Rogue One?
Yeah, I would have to. I mean,
I would say so, just because Rogue One's not a.
I don't know. Well, maybe because like the heat, they're so like Star Wars right now is white hot. Like they're in the opportunity, or they're in the area where like they have the opportunity to just kind of steal everyone now. But
Love it.
you know, anything could happen.
Hey.
If any superhero could do it, it's Batman.
Hey.
And if any actor could do it, it's Ben Affleck. Sup.
All right, next week is a slow week.
Risen and Race.
What?
Maybe they won't be. Race can't be slow. That wouldn't make any sense.
I don't even know what those movies are.
Race is the story. Well, Risen, I believe, is more. Okay.
We'll see everyone soon. ChasingCinema.com/
Zoolander 2.
ChasingCinema.com/
Deadpool.
read the reviews, check it out, subscribe, like, comment, all that, follow.
Look at the description box because next Wednesday, me and Mr. Shu are going to be partying up at Sayers Club at SLL Las Vegas, and we want you to be there with
300
us.
plus people.
Woo, it's going to be a fun
19
time.
Las Vegas performers.
19.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. That's going to be a lot.
Hey.
So make sure to check that out down in the description box for details, and we'll see you next week.
And don't forget ChasingCinema.com is known as
Film Lovers website.